discussions and talks in this series of the common faults we all human beings have. One of the yet another common fault I notice everywhere when I was today was surfing with far too many resumes people send me seeking the job seekers resume, and that is fault is called playing favorites. Many profiles I see almost every day. Not one profile has ever included the desired behavior that read effectively sucks up to the manageable. Not a single. You think, can anybody dare write this? Although such behavior is often, you see, rewarded, although sucks up to the administration or make sure that he pleases the administration and manipulates in such a manner that the top man, the CEO or the boss or the head of the institution is happy. He is not only liked but rewarded amicably, and I think it probably should be. But the dogma is, while every organization, institution, or any company says that it wants people to challenge the system and to be empowered to express their opinions freely, honestly, and say what they really feel about the institution and what they really think. My friend, there sure are a lot of performers who are struck on sucking up. My observation and experience, you think how far I am right or wrong. Not only do the companies or the various institutions or organizations, they abhor such comically servile behavior, but so do the individual leaders. Almost all the leaders, all the even the these days the WhatsApp group the admins, the self-styled leaders. I have met many, and they say that they would never encourage such a thing in their organization. I have no doubt that they are sincere. Most of us are easily irritated, if not disguised, by such people. My friend, these leaders are very, very, very shrewd judges of the characters. They spend their lives sizing up people, taking in the first impression and recalibrating them against a later's impression. And yet they still fall for the super skilled suck up. They still play favorites. Anybody who plays to their tune, he is a blue-eyed, and who expresses himself freely and honestly, he may be what-eyed, I don't want to say it. The simple answer is, my friend, we can't see in ourselves what we can see so clearly in others. Perhaps you are thinking now. It's amazing how leaders send out the subtle signals that encourage subordination to mute their criticism and exaggerate their praises of the powers that be. And it is surprising how they cannot see it in themselves. Of course, this doesn't apply to me, surely. I allow anyone, everybody, I promise it. Try it with me at least. Maybe you're right, but how can you be sure you're not in denial? I use an irrefutable test with my friends to show how we all unknowingly encourage sucking up, the sycophantic attitude. I ask a group of leaders, how many of you own a dog that you love? Yeah, big smiles cross the executives' faces as they wave their hands in the air. They beam as they would tell me the name of their always faithful hounds. Then we have a contest. I ask them simply, at home, who gets the most of your unabashed affection? And the replies are usually in, I think, three-fold. Firstly, is it your husband, wife, or partner? And then lastly, your kids, or finally your dog. Let me tell you, my friend, more than 80% of the time, the winner is the dog. You try it. And then I ask the executive if they love their dogs more than their family members. The answer is always a predictable but resounding no. My follow-up. So why does the dog get more of your attention? The replies all sound unanimously the same. The dog is always happy to see me. The dog never talks back. The dog gives the unconditional love. No matter what I do, in other words, dog is a big sucker. I can't say that I love my dog Snowy hell of a lot. And almost every day I'm out. When I go out in the morning and I come back in the evening or whatever time I return, my first inclination to go straight to Snowy and exclaim and see her, you see, jumping up and down, and I hug her and pat her and make a huge fuss while I'm playing with her. One day my daughter Zara, she notices almost every day, and she watched my physical love for Snowy. Then she looked at me, held her hands in the air with little paws and barked. Woo, woo. Point taken. If we aren't careful, my friend, we can wind up treating people at work like dogs. Rewarding those who keep unthinking, unconditional admiration for us. We do our behavior actually. Do we get what in return? A virulent case of such thing is very common, my friend. You are encouraging the behavior that serves you, my friend, but not necessarily it can be in the best interest of the company, institution, or organization you are heading. If one is fawning over the boss, you are getting work done. Worse, it tells us the field against the honor. Honest, principled employee who won't play along. This is a double hit of a bad news. You are not only playing favorites, but favoring the wrong people, my friend. They don't last long. Leaders can stop encouraging this behavior by first admitting that we all have a tendency to favor those who favor us. Even if we don't mean so. We should then rank out our direct reports in three categories, I feel. Firstly, how much do they like me? I know you can't be sure. What matters is how much you think they like you. Effective suck-ups are good actors, remember, my friend. And that's what funny is, acting. Second, what is the contribution to the company and its potential customers or the customers? In other words, are they players? A players, B players, or C players? Which category? Or even worse, their performance, what I mean. And third, how much positive personal recognition do I give them? My friend, what we are looking for is whether the correlation is stronger between 1 and 3 or 2 or 3. If we are honest with ourselves, our recognition of the people may be linked to how much they seem to like us rather than how much will they perform. That's the definition of, my friend, playing favorites. All the fault is all ours. We are incurring the kind of behavior that we despise in others, my friend. Without meaning to, we are basking in the hollow praise, which makes us a hollow leader and nothing else. A quick self-analysis won't solve the problem, my friend, but it doesn't identify it at all, which is where change begins. Get out, firstly, get out of this habit of playing favorites immediately and be focused on the work-related performance and the merits and nothing else. Thank you very much.